Our next part is microorganisms and us. Microorganisms play a crucial role in our lives. Some are useful and friendly, while others are harmful for us to the extent that they cause diseases. We need to understand and take precautions against them. What we had come to know, microorganisms play a vital role, and some microorganisms are very useful, very friendly to us, and some are very harmful to us because they cause diseases. To know which are good and which are bad and how to take precaution against them, we will learn it better way. Useful microorganisms. Microorganisms are beneficial for us in a number of ways. Their uses can be divided into four categories such as commercial, medicinal, agricultural, and environmental. Now, commercial. Commercially, how microorganisms are used? Making curd and cheese. Bacteria are used in making some of our popular food items such as curd and cheese. They are made by the action of bacteria on milk. Curd is formed due to the bacterium called Lactobacillus. When a spoonful of curd is added to warm milk, these bacteria multiply and convert the lactose sugar present in the milk to lactic acid. This creates the acidic environment needed for casein coagulation. Casein is a protein present in the milk. The process of conversion of a sugar into an acid or an alcohol by the action of microorganism is called fermentation. So আমি কি গম পালোঁ কমাৰ্চিয়েল ইউজত কেনেকৈ ইউজ কৰে বুলি কৈছে কাৰ্ড আৰু চীজ বনাবলৈ আৰু তাত কি ইউজ কৰে বেক্টেৰিয়া তাহাঁতৰ একশ্যনটো কেনেকুৱা হয় যেতিয়া সি মিল্কত কাম কৰে আৰু কাৰ্ড মানে কি দৈ এইটো কেনেকৈ ফৰ্ম হয় বুলি কৈছে এটা বেক্টেৰিয়াৰ সহায়ত যাৰ নাম হৈছে লেক্টোবেচিলাছ যেতিয়া আমি এচামুচ দৈ আমি অলপ কুহুমীয়া গাখীৰত মিক্স কৰি দিম ই কি হয় বেক্টেৰিয়াটো মাল্টিপ্লাই হৈ যায় আৰু ই কি ফৰ্ম কৰে কি কনভাৰ্ট কৰে চুগাৰটো লেক্ট'জলৈ ফৰ্ম কৰে আৰু মিল্কখিনি লেক্টিক এচিডলৈ ফৰ্ম কৰে এইখিনি কাম কৰোঁতে কি হৈ যায় মিল্কৰ যিটো নেচাৰ হয় সেইটো এচিডিক হৈ যায় এচিডিক হৈ যোৱাৰ লগে লগে কেচিন নামৰ এটা প্ৰটিনৰ সহায়ত মিল্কখিনি গোট মাৰি যায় সেই গোট মাৰি যোৱাটোকে কি কওঁ আমি কাৰ্ড বুলি কওঁ আৰু এই গোটেই প্ৰচেছটো কি বুলি কয় ফাৰ্মেণ্টেশ্যন cheese is also made using lactobacillus paneer cottage cheese involves the use of streptococcus bacteria curd and cheese manufacturers also add a substance called rennet obtained from the stomach lining of young cattle to the milk to make the process faster. Addition of rennet results in the formation of lactic acid, which makes the milk more acidic. Next is making vinegar, coffee, tea, and tobacco. Bacteria are also used in the preparation of vinegar, acetic acid, tea, coffee, and tobacco. Then making bread. Yeast is used in the preparation of bread. Bread is prepared by kneading a mixture of flour, salt, sugar, yeast cells, and water into dough. Yeast breaks down the sugar, which results in the formation of alcohol and carbon dioxide. The reaction leads to the formation of carbon dioxide as bubbles in the dough, which remains trapped and causes the dough to rise. When this dough is baked, these bubbles escape, making the bread rise further and making it soft and fluffy. Baking the expanded dough at 180 degrees centigrade kills the yeast and stops fermentation. The alcohol evaporates during the baking process. The process of making idli and dosa also requires fermentation. So here is the process how bread is made. Next is making toothpaste. Toothpaste is made with the help of shells of diatoms, a type of algae, xanthan gum, which is obtained from the bacteria Xanthomonas campestris, is also used to make toothpaste. Making alcohol beverages. Manufacturing of alcohol and alcoholic beverages like beer and wine requires fermentation of sugar present in barley and grapes using yeast. This process results in the formation of alcohol and carbon dioxide. Difference in alcohol will depend on the sugar used for preparation. Next is medicinal uses, making medicines and vaccines. Antibiotics are medicines that destroy microorganisms. They are prepared using bacteria and fungi. Penicillin is an antibiotic 13 disease causing prepared from the fungi called Penicillium notatum. Some other known antibiotics are tetracycline and streptomycin, both obtained from Streptomyces bacteria. Bacteria and yeast are also used for making B complex tablets. When disease causing microbes enter our body produces antibodies against them. These antibodies fight and destroy them and remain in the body to fight future infection. A vaccine is prepared with dead or weakened disease causing microbes. When a person is vaccinated, his or her body starts producing antibodies against the microbes. Vaccines protect us from diseases like typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, polio, and smallpox. Vaccines are available for diseases like the swine flu. You must have heard of polio drops being administered to small children. This part, making medicines and vaccines, is very, very important. You go through it and read it thoroughly. If you find any problem, then let me know. I will make you understand once again. Next is making food supplements. Cholera is rich in proteins and other nutrients and thus used as a food supplement. In human body, Lactobacillus acidophilus live in human intestines, where they help to digest food and destroy disease-causing microbes. Next is agricultural uses. Some bacteria such as Rhizobium and blue-green algae live in the root nodules of leguminous plants. They help in nitrogen fixation. They absorb nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil and make nitrogen available for the plant as nitrates, which in turn is absorbed by the plant and is used for protein formation. Nitrogen is one of the main elements in proteins. Next is environmental uses. Microbes converts the dead organic matter of plants and animals into simple substances which go back into the soil and increase soil fertility. This keeps our environment clean. Some bacteria are used for treating sewage as they break down the organic matter into sewage into simpler substances.